Ever wondered why your relationship feels like a roller coaster ride from an amusement park? Sometimes it's thrills and laughter, and other times it's a whirl of dizzying loops. Today, we're embarking on a journey to understand this emotional roller coaster. We're exploring the intriguing world of childhood trauma and its impact on our adult relationships. Why do some relationships feel like a smooth carousel ride, while others resemble a wild bumper car ride? Let's dive deeper and understand why sometimes love feels like a bumpy ride. Childhood trauma is like stepping on a Lego brick in the dark, except the pain lasts a lifetime. It's that unexpected, sharp reminder that something is out of place. Picture this. You're a kid, building a castle of dreams with Lego bricks, but one brick ends up on the floor. And then, in the middle of the night, you step on it. Ouch, that's trauma. In childhood, it can be a single event or a series of events causing distress that exceeds a child's ability to cope. It's not just physical, but also emotional and psychological. It's like that Lego brick, not always visible, but painfully noticeable when you step on it. It's the unattended brick that we unknowingly carry into our relationships, workplaces, and everyday life. And when we least expect it, we step on it again, feeling the same sharp pain. So it's like a nasty Lego brick that we carry into our adult life. Imagine carrying a suitcase full of these Lego bricks around. Now, why would you do that? Well, think of these bricks as the bits and bobs of past emotional experiences, or what we often refer to as emotional baggage. We all have it, some more than others, and it's not always a bad thing. It makes us who we are. But sometimes, this baggage can become a burden, especially when it starts to affect our relationships. It's like you're trying to build a shiny new Lego castle of love and trust, but all you've got are these worn-out, mismatched bricks from past traumas. And every time you try to fit these pieces together, they just don't quite click. Instead, they come tumbling down, causing misunderstandings, insecurities, and conflicts in your relationship. No wonder our relationships sometimes feel like a never-ending game of hot potato with this suitcase. Ever met someone who's as elusive as a perfectly ripe avocado? Now, just as avocados have their unique characteristics, so do people, especially when it comes to attachment styles. One such style is the avoidant style, a peculiar result of childhood trauma. Imagine someone who prefers to keep their emotions at bay, just like an avocado that's tough to peel. They build walls around themselves, much like the hard shell of an avocado, to avoid getting hurt. These individuals may have experienced neglect or emotional unavailability from caregivers in their early years. This experience, akin to an unripe avocado left alone on the tree, leads them to believe that they must rely solely on themselves. They fear vulnerability and intimacy, because to them opening up feels like an avocado turning brown, a sign of decay and damage. But remember, just as a ripe avocado adds richness to a dish, understanding and patience can help these individuals open up and enrich their relationships. Avocados and avoidant people both can be a tad bit tricky to handle. Then there are those who cling like a koala to a eucalyptus tree. Picture this, a koala, but instead of a fuzzy marsupial, it's someone with an anxious attachment style, born from the roots of childhood trauma. This style can manifest as a hunger for constant reassurance, a fear of abandonment, and an insatiable desire for love and affection. It's a bit like our koala friend, gripping onto the bark, afraid to let go for fear of falling. Now imagine the eucalyptus tree as a partner. The koala's grip can be stifling, even suffocating, creating a strain on the relationship. It's a tough spot to be in, for both the koala and the tree. It's important to remember, though, that this koala isn't clingy without reason. It's a survival mechanism, a learned response to past experiences. While koalas are cute, too much clinging can be, well, not so cute. Life is not a soap opera, but tell that to the Drama Llama. Now, the Drama Llama is not a fan of consistency. No, they thrive on chaos and unpredictability, hallmarks of the disorganized attachment style. This attachment style often stems from childhood trauma, where the child's primary caregivers were both a source of comfort and fear. Imagine being in a labyrinth with shifting walls. That's the world of the Drama Llama. They oscillate between the Clingy Koala and the Avoidant Avocado, but with an extra dose of unpredictability. One moment they're clinging onto you for dear life, the next they're pushing you away like you're made of hot coals. Their relationships are often tumultuous, intense, and full of, well, drama. The Drama Llama's actions may seem confusing, but it's their way of coping with the pain of their past. With understanding and patience, they too can learn to navigate the world of relationships in a healthier way. If only life had a mute button for all that drama, eh? Ever feel like you're playing a game of broken telephone in your relationship? Welcome to the world of communication breakdown, a slippery slope that's often the result of unresolved childhood trauma. Imagine this: as a child, you were taught to suppress your feelings because they were seen as a sign of weakness. Fast forward to adulthood, you're in a relationship where expressing feelings is crucial, but you're stuck. You're unable to articulate your emotions, leading to misunderstandings, assumptions, and tension. This phenomenon isn't as rare as you might think. In fact, many of us unknowingly carry these communication barriers from our past, hindering our ability to connect on a deeper level. This lack of emotional vocabulary can turn a simple conversation into a minefield where both parties tiptoe around each other, fearful of triggering an explosion. It's like trying to decode a cryptic message from an alien civilization. But remember, understanding is the first step towards change. Let's explore how we can heal together. Like a plant growing from a crack in the sidewalk, healing is possible. It's a journey that requires mutual understanding, patience, and often professional therapy. Imagine sitting down with a puzzle. At first, the pieces seem scattered and overwhelming, but with time and effort, the picture starts to form. That's what healing from childhood trauma is like. It's crucial to remember that healing is not a solo journey. It involves opening up to your partner about the trauma, and your partner in turn, providing a safe space for you to express your feelings. Patience is key here. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of understanding, accepting, and moving forward. Therapy can also be a useful tool on this journey. It can provide guidance, strategies for coping, and a safe, non-judgmental space to explore your feelings and experiences. Remember, healing is like taking a jumbled box of Lego bricks and patiently building it into a beautiful Lego castle. It takes time, effort, and patience, but the end result is worth it. It's like turning those Lego bricks into a beautiful Lego castle. Remember, every relationship should come with a dose of laughter. Love and laughter, they're the lifeblood of any relationship, especially the ones that have endured the storm of childhood trauma. They build bridges, mend fences, and foster growth. Laughter, in particular, is a powerful healer. It can turn tears into smiles, pain into joy, and past traumas into stepping stones. It's the balm that soothes the wounds and the light that leads the way. After all, laughter is the best glue for a broken heart. Ever felt like you're parenting your partner instead of being their partner? This tricky situation is referred to as role reversal. It's a common occurrence in relationships impacted by childhood trauma. You might find yourself taking on more responsibility, emotionally or practically, than you should. It's important not to fall into the trap of becoming their caregiver, rather than their equal. It's crucial to maintain boundaries and ensure mutual respect. Remember, you're their partner, not their babysitter. Breaking the cycle of trauma is like breaking a chain link with bare hands. Tough, but not impossible. We all have the capacity to halt the perpetuation of pain. It requires introspection, resilience, and a fundamental belief that change is within reach. This transformative journey takes us from being prisoners of our past to architects of our future. It's about rewriting old scripts, forming healthier patterns, and cultivating relationships rooted in understanding and compassion. Breaking the cycle one link at a time. Oh, enjoyed the ride so far? If you're finding value in our journey, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It's your way of saying more, please. Stay tuned for more roller coaster rides. Embracing vulnerability is like opening a surprise gift box. You never know what you'll find. It's about unmasking your fears, your insecurities. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and accepting that it's okay to be not okay. It's in this space of vulnerability where we find our true selves. It's where healing from childhood trauma begins, where we learn to navigate our relationships better. So embrace your vulnerability, face your fears. Surprise! It's a stronger, healthier you. So, what's the verdict on our roller coaster ride? We've explored the shadows of childhood trauma and how it can shape our adult relationships, from the Avoidant Avocado to the Clingy Koala and the Drama Llama. We saw the importance of communication and how healing together fosters love, laughter, and growth. We've understood the power of role reversal and breaking the cycle. And most importantly, we've learned to embrace vulnerability. Remember, even the bumpiest rides can lead to beautiful destinations. That's it for today's ride, folks. We hope you found our journey through childhood trauma and its effects on adult relationships enlightening. Your time and attention are greatly appreciated. Until next time, keep turning those Lego bricks into beautiful castles.
Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.